Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about conversion optimization. So, what am I talking about when I say this? In marketing, people ultimately buy to either avoid or reduce pain or move closer to pleasure. So, in order to market effectively, we must understand the intention of our audience, their needs, and their pain, and we need to mirror those needs or that pain or that desire for pleasure with the resolution. So, we call this conversion optimization. I have a cool presentation for you today that we'll dig into to kind of explain this concept a bit further. So, guys, conversion optimization. Sticking with the topic that we talked about in the intro, we're going to keep it simple today. So, we're going to have 5 key principles for conversion. Number 1, what's in it for your prospects? Number 2, we're going to look at shortening the journey. Number 3, providing social proof. Number 4, keep it short and simple. And number 5, my favorite, nobody reads. So let's get right into it. The first ranking factor or factor in like conversion optimization, I should say, is what's in it for your prospects. So it's not about who you are or how you work until you have something they want. They don't care if you're a roofer, they just want somebody to stop their leak. So this comes back to seeking pain or pleasure. Your prospects don't care who you are. We as business owners tend to get in this mode where we're like, oh, I love my business. I do a great job. I'm dedicated to it. So people should be able to see that too. And that should be reflected and they should know what I do. But no, you need to tell the customer what's in it for them. And you need to do it quickly. So you can see in the top right hand corner, we have an example of the Orb Solutions homepage. So the offer that we make is not, hey, we do digital marketing and build websites for contractors. That's what we do. But we try to focus rather on what's in it for you. So you put your contracting business on top. Orb helps you dominate your local market and become relevant online. That's the ultimate value for you. Technically, you could drill down even further and say, most of us just want the phone to ring. We just want business. That's why we build websites. That's why we engage in marketing. So if you want to connect with your customers, you really have to focus on the why of it. Here, another example down at the bottom of the page, making houses feel like home for over 100 years is much better than, hey, I'm a custom home builder in Traverse City, Michigan. And, we can talk about being overly specific for SEO and things, but when you talk about that high real estate, especially on the top of your landing page on your homepage, you need to catch people right away. You need to tell them what's in it for them in the first 3 to 5 seconds, or they're going to leave, period. The next step, building on that, shortening the journey. You want to make it easy for your prospects to come to you. So we have this funnel in the top here. Say they land on your Google My Business page or they find you on the search results. They click on you. Now they land on your homepage. So you have 3 to 5 seconds to convince them like why you have what they want in order to keep them interested, keep them on your page, keep them scrolling down. So great. They do that. Say they are engaged. They say, oh, I do want my roof fixed. It is leaking. Thank you. Now they're going to scroll down the page. They're going to look for social proof. They're going to see like if you seem trustworthy, make a judgment call, and then they're going to want to get in contact with you. You need to have that call to action right there in their face, and then keep in mind like a couple of these principles. The more steps that you put in your funnel, so if there are other things in here, say they land on the homepage, then I make them go to a whole other page and read a bunch of text about my business, and then I make them do something else, and it's not until they get through all of those steps that they go and they can actually contact me. No, that's bad. The more steps you have, the more leaks in your funnel, the more leaks in your bucket. People aren't going to go all the way to the contact form and fill it out if you make it really hard for them. You need to have faith in your sales team. You have to have faith in your follow-up that once you get the prospect or lead, they'll take care of the rest. So use strong call to actions, make them prominent, put them at the top of your header, put them like right below your primary catchy copy on your homepage above the fold. Like make it so it's easy for them to get in touch with you. Then also another thing, here's a huge mistake I see a lot of people make: shorten your forms. You need a name, a phone number, and an email address to get back into contact with people. You might even need just a name and a phone number, right? Don't ask for their address. Don't ask for all this other extra information that you are interested in. Like, hey, what kind of job do you want to do? Do you know what kind of roof it is? What pitch is it? No, just get the information and take it upon yourself to reach back out and call them and qualify that lead, right? If you have the information, you have a quick response time, you'll be able to get all of that from the client later when they want to work with you. So using things then like click to dial, chat modules, all this stuff is great because it shortens the journeys for your client. It gets them in front of you faster. So this is very key in conversion optimization. The next is providing social proof. So this basically, you can distill this down to people buy from people, especially those that they identify with. So if people come to your website and they see, hey, like, I'm in my 30s, I own a home, and you have several other testimonials of people who live in my area, maybe there's a video of them. Hey, I also had a leak in my roof, and so I called Orb Solutions and they came out and they helped me. I had a fantastic experience. That was great. Like, providing that kind of social proof, first you hook them, then they're looking for reasons why or why not to work with you on the rest of your webpage. So loading your website, loading your marketing material with social proof, especially social proof that shows people who are like your ideal customers or target customers, will help convince them that they want to work with you. So you see things on here. We have a testimonial video for Orb, one of our customer success stories from the website, from DJ. You see in the center here, here's like our Map It module that allows our customers to essentially create like a Zillow style map and put pins on the map with all of the past work that they've done, and they can sort it out by categories. So if people want to see a house with a red shingle job, they can filter by red shingles and find a house that's just like theirs with a review and a testimonial. So push for reviews, push for testimonials, put people's faces on your website, be them of your past customers or be them of your team. Humanize yourself. Show them that there's a real person behind the business. Focus on Google and Facebook reviews, because where the review comes from matters a lot too. Is it from a trusted and reputable source that screens the reviews, that requires you to have an account? People inherently trust those big names. Case studies are great. Create blog posts, create videos of your past projects, do drone flights, show them the work that you've done in the past. And like that builds right into project highlights, be it in something like this Map It module, or be it just creating a single web page that has some pictures of your job, upload them to Google. The more social proof you can provide in your marketing campaign, the better. The next thing is keep it short and simple. Less is always more. Why? Humans have really short attention spans, shorter than goldfish now. We're fed information constantly. We're on information overload. So we're seeing hundreds, if not thousands, of advertisements a day. We're scrolling social media. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're looking at photos of family and friends and seeing everything that they're doing. So you have a very brief window where you have captured somebody's attention to make a first impression. You can only tell them so much in 3 to 5 seconds. So what do you want to tell them? Keeping in line with the previous, thing that we talked about, aligning their why or what's in it for them with your messaging, you also want to focus on keeping your messaging short and simple. Get right to the point. Here's what's in it for you. DM Roofing, Siding, and Windows here is a customer of ours. They're the hardest working contractor in Northeast Ohio. Do you want to work with the hardest working contractor in Northeast Ohio? Yeah. A lot of people who are looking for a job would want that. And so they know right off the bat, like, hey, this is what's in it for them. This is why I should work with DM Roofing, Siding, and Windows. So that's just one quick example for you. There are many ways to go about this, but try to get to the point quickly. And building on that, a huge mistake that people make, they just use too much text. Your about us in the form of a video is going to be much more powerful than like a wall of text like you see on the right here. Nobody is going to take the time to read that. I promise you. You need to lean more heavily on photos, on graphics, on pictures of your work. The classic saying is that a picture is worth 1,000 words. That's entirely true and proven in marketing statistics. You need to make sure that you use videos, photos, and graphics wherever possible, and use text sparingly in headings and in specific areas, either for SEO purposes or to highlight only the most important aspects of what you're talking about. Use text to give context to the picture, not the other way around. So that's it for my conversion optimization tips for today. Try to focus on these 5 things, and I guarantee you're going to see much better results in your marketing campaigns. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video today. Oh no, it's time for the shameless plug. The truth is, I hate high pressure sales calls. Look for the link in the description below to book a free video audit where we'll look into your website, web presence, and current digital marketing activities and provide some free advice to help you improve your business. We love helping contractors succeed and teaching them about marketing and technology. So whether you choose to work with Orb or not, a rising tide lifts all boats. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.